Doctor Who's Snowmen features a retired, lonesome doctor. His dark, thousand-yard eyes and layered, drab overclothes show us a character we don't often get to see. As is usually the case, Moffat draws inspiration for his stories from old Doctor Who episodes. Only this time, quite refreshingly, he's taken a page from Douglas Adams' never-made pitch for The Doctor Retires. And thankfully, we're not laden with Moffat's typical heavy-handed references to old Who or historical figures. He drops this habit in favor of allowing Smith's acting to breathe.
When you find something brand new in the world, something you've never seen before, what's the next thing you look for?
And as a direct result, this Doctor feels different. A string-heavy soundtrack draws out the Doctor's hidden swagger, his restless grief, and his undeniable inability to detach from the world. The setting, I think, is chosen perfectly for this new version of the Doctor. Snow drifts through the streets, carriages roll over cold cobbles. As if to emphasize this point, Moffat's story is driven by the cold, a mirror for the Doctor's grief and distance, and, of course, for the hostility of winter. This Doctor walks a line between helping and returning to the world, but as it always does, the frost finds its way in.
It's none of our business.
It seems fitting, then, that this Doctor lives in the clouds via a magical staircase. It's very fairy tale, and the purest expression of his pain. The Doctor is above the world, and lives in perpetual twilight. So then it's only appropriate that the Christmas theme of the episode seems to play a second violin to the story of the Doctor's struggle and his eventual return. As if relishing in his isolation, the Doctor goes out of his way to not wear his classic bow tie. We see a man who could be 1,000 or more, his eyes dark with years of pain and his recent loss. And then we see a turn. His longing for adventure bleeds through and he seems suddenly younger and vibrant. The Doctor who strode before 100 enemy ships and taunted them, he makes a return. This is the beauty of Smith's acting, Moffat's script and Paul Metzstein's direction. They all three shine at their best, and with Jenna Coleman's perfect imagining of Clara, we're painted a frosted picture of the ancient Doctor trying his earnest best to return after losing so much. The show has morphed and changed over the years, and so it should, but the passion and beauty and the breathtaking moments of Snowmen prove that, when put to the test, the show stands on the strength of its Doctor, not its audience. There's something enchanting about seeing the myth of the Doctor return to this world on a snowdrift, and perhaps a reminder of what once made the show so captivating.
It's called the TARDIS. It can travel anywhere in time and space. And it's mine.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of Through the Glass. This was really interesting for me. I always remembered loving this episode of Doctor Who, and I thought I'd give it a rewatch. And that was kind of where the idea for this episode came from, as I noticed the themes that I ended up talking about. I did some research and found that there was actually something to it. I'm going to keep it brief because it's real hot in Brisbane at the moment, and I have to close all the doors and turn off the fans when I record. But you can get a Through the Glass t-shirt. Look at how good. Look at a bloody t-shirt. You can get that at our Redbubble store, which will be over here. So that side, I always get that wrong. It'll be here somewhere. A link to our store where you can grab yourself a nice t-shirt if you want one. There's also a Potato Clinic shirt and all kinds of other good stuff over there. And if you want to support us in the long term, we'd appreciate, sort of some small donations on Patreon, like $1 a month. It really helps us. We'd much prefer that you gave $1 over 12 months than $5 for 2 months. We really do appreciate everyone who supports us on Patreon and on YouTube, and I think that's it. I will see you guys next time.